go, boys! Game number 1. This is gonna be a close one, I'm sure. It's CruZer versus Monster. Round number 4, Uncharted Warfare, the last game in this round. Then we'll announce round number 5. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade, bringing us this entire tournament. Map picked by Monster. He won the dice roll. Beta Splendens. Regular 2 modes, Sov versus Sov action. Lloyd is still here. Razor is here. In before no nukes. Let's go. Yes, sir. Not sure if we're gonna see a nuke being built. I hope so. Then we can be sure of everything. But I trust you that this has been fixed. Well, let's see if we can get to a nuke here. CruZer, the yellow player, will spawn on the left side. We'll take the oil. Right side spawn for Monster, the red player. Mr. Hotwire is here. Updates will continue until morale improves. Let's go. Ooh. Trying to get this miner. Gets it. Monster gets a drone in while CruZer is pushing in with 2 tanks. CruZer, usually a very good player. He is our reigning best of the rest champion, but has gotten a really rough start into the tournament. Started the tournament off with 2 losses. Monster started the tournament off with 1 loss. Monster will save his miner top right. All seems the same except for Monster having 2 war factories. Ahead on production is Monster. Hotwire, as long as you're here, Hotwire, if you are able, can you type in chat for me? Can you do me a favor? Can you type in chat for me !stats? As in statistics, but !stats. Let's see if it works. Oh, there it goes, it works. Let's go. Oh, sweet. Okay, so the command works. It shows the stats at the bottom. I might need to move it a little bit more to the right. Alright, so okay, I'm happy with that. Thank you, bro. Oh, miner on 1 HP. Ooh, Connie's go down. Not much survive. Connie push at the top. Split from ooh, TT's them back. Monster has a split on the bottom left side. I'd even need to make it a little bit smaller. It was huge. That's what she said. But anyways. Para drop top right. Miner goes down. That was that injured miner. So CruZer having a D. Ooh. 3 tanks on a miner, but doesn't get the kill. CruZer had the advantage of positioning here, but even though Steve lost a miner, puts down the IC, sells the MCV, even though he lost the miner, he seems to still be in it. Nice deso from CruZer. This miner should be dead. Steve down to 4 miners. Trying to get gems. Iron Curtain will be ready in 2 minutes. CruZer in the meantime has his Iron Curtain of his own. Yeah, he's got map control, so you know he doesn't need to push in. He doesn't need to rush anything. He can just cut Steve off from this ore patch and from this gem patch, and this money's gonna. Steve, uphill battle. Another miner goes down. Nice snipe again from CruZer, picking away at Monster. All in push at the bottom? No. Monster up by 3 tanks. Split from Steve at the bottom. Steve is out tank. Oh! Going in a straight line is CruZer. IC is popped on 3 tanks by Monster. Goes after the nuclear reactor. Can he get it? Forces the cell. 25 seconds on the clock for the IC. But CruZer looking to hold. And he will without losing a miner. Needs to get his power back up, and he does. 10 seconds to IC. Connie's on the nuclear reactor. Gets dealt with. Iron Curtain is ready for CruZer. And Steve's in trouble. Steve running out of money. IC is popped. Far away though. Goes after the IC. Will get the IC and pulls out. Pulls back. He pulls back. He pulls back. Pulls back. Something else. Whoa. This miner 1 HP. Gets it. Steve down to 2 on dirt. 2 miners on dirt. Not looking good for Steve. Game number 1. Not the best Deso. Gets himself as well. A lot of Kanye's at the top, but there's a Deso there. Gets a tank with that drone. Nice Deso. Split on the warp. It's over. Game number 1 goes to CruZer. Well played. Steve to pick the next map. No Muri Ridge. All right, game number 2, here we go. Game number 2, CruZer versus Monster. Here we go. Uncharted Warfare round number 4. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade. Map picked by Monster, it's Snow Muri Ridge by Berg. I believe this is the only map made by Berg, submitted to the tournament. Right side spawn for the red player Monster. There's one oil. Left side spawn for CruZer, the yellow player, with an oil at the top as well. I believe we saw an OP game here on Snow Muri Ridge. Was it Snow Muri Ridge? Path versus Legend, or was it a map that looked similar? No, it's a map that looks similar. It's not the same. It's not the same map. Is chat working? It is. Okay, never mind. Miner gets drone from Steve. Second miner gets drone. One service depot should be enough. Steve got this miner droned as well. Steve should try and get the miner at the top. Yeah, there he is. Gets the miner. Will it make it? No. CruZer is making a second depot. So that's value right there. Steve saves both of his miners on 1 HP. And a 1-2 punch from CruZer. Not going to be in time. This miner will get saved as well. So Steve ahead. Steve forced a second depot out of CruZer. So he is ahead. Second wall forward barracks for CruZer at the top. MCV moved to the bottom near even more gems. Steve is staying put, not moving to the bottom yet. He's not on double wars, focusing on his eco still. Gets the sentry. Oh, baits the dog. Dogs in from CruZer. CruZer loses one dog. CruZer moved to the bottom. Left. Steve did not sell the service depot. Now on double war. Oi. This is what CruZer's been waiting for. But he's busy at the top. Steve made it safe. Well, he's not deploying yet. Okay, there he goes. Steve made it safe. CruZer had a chance there to slow down Monster. It's got a ref there. It's gonna send a few. Ooh, that drone. It's gonna long distance these gems. Oh, miner goes in. Oh, Steve. Gonna lose a miner for free. No, for one tank. One miner for one tank. That's value for CruZer. Miner heading towards gems. Not long distancing either gems here, Mr. Monster. While CruZer is getting gems. Kirov would be good as Sova. Yeah. Steve's on radar tag. CruZer's on radar tag. 4 tanks played at the bottom. Ah, Tesla coil. Love some Tesla troopers here as well. Tesla coil goes down. Steve engages at the top. 4 tanks on the MCV. MCV is dead while the Bell Lab comes out. Needs to sell. Needs to sell. MCV snipe from CruZer. The service depot is out. If Steve wants, he could rebuild, but he's gonna fall behind. CruZer never made a Bell Lab yet. Kirov at the top for Monster. Kirov. There it is. Kirov for Monster. Madness called it. Madness called it. Saying Monster stream snipe. Another miner goes down. Miner trade for 4 tanks, 3 tanks. Cannon and the 3 flags. Huge split from CruZer. CruZer will win at the top as well, it seems. Huge split in the middle. Nice destroy from Steve, though. But he's driving over the desolation himself. Still a split for CruZer. This ref would be juicy, or miners, whatever you want. Yeah, ref is good. Important ref goes down. And he still has enough to hold against these tanks. Meanwhile, in CruZer's base, Steve has around 9 tanks here. Yeah, 9 tanks. Gets a miner. Miner. 1 miner. That's it. CruZer OP. It's gonna take game number 2 as well. Nothing else going on. A lot of tanks at the top. Down to 4 miners. 3 miners. Steve's gonna be down 2-0. GG call. What a game.
Player defeated.
$2-0 for CruZer. Both wins on Monsters map picks. Beta. OP beta style coming up. Uncharted Warfare, huge thanks to our sponsor Nightshade. Map pick by Monster, it's OP, beta style. Bottom spawn for Monster, top spawn for CruZer. 1 oil each, or do they have 2? 2 oils each. 2 oils each. This map made by Polier. Here comes CruZer. Oh, CruZer has switched it to Allied America. I didn't even notice. There's a drone. Wow. OP Monster gets the NG and then the IFV. Gonna attempt it again on the right side. Does Monster see it? Yep, sentry out. Gets the oil. Pillbox, 2 sentries. Anything else going on? Not much. Oh, did not click the NG. The NG retakes the oil. The pillbox did not target the NG. So Steve retakes his oil. So both of them on 2 oils. Harrier out. Harrier hits. Harrier hits. Rocky doing some scouting. Bell Lab is out for CruZer. Mirages are out, and I think this is an SPY. SPY from CruZer incoming. He doesn't have enough yet. Monster just pushing on in, gets 2 free kills on those Grizzlies. Miner gets crowded away. Ref goes down. He's gonna take down an oil. Gets the war. The spy gets the war. The next unit will be veteran. The one after this will be veteran. There you go. Veteran units for CruZer. Gap Tower as well. Desos up front from this forward war factory. Get some war. Looking good. OP push from Monster, looking to put himself on the board. Deso goes down. New Deso's incoming. Elite Mirage comes out. Gets a miner. Deploys. Mirages is still alive. They're popping though. Gets the elite. Elite comes out for Monster. Nothing else going on. CruZer down to 1 war factory. Here's the fight. Four war factories from Steve. Not a lot of Mirages out for CruZer. AFC will go down. Rocky's on the left. MCV cell from CruZer. Gets the elite. GG goal.
Player defeated.
Monsters on the board. It's 2-1.
I am a mechanical man.
CruZer to pick the next map. Sanchez is here. Johnny is here. Phased out. Is vetoed. Phased out has been vetoed by Monster. That's his only veto as well. Ruth, hello. Ruth, hello. Ruth, hello. Will be the next map. CruZer versus Monster, game number 4, Uncharted Warfare. First to 4 in this best out of 7. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade. Map pick by CruZer. Ruth, hello. Ruth, hello. Hotwire, thanks for the follow over on Kick. Let's go. We're not streaming there. Not right now. I don't want to multi-stream. I don't want to multi-stream right now. So we're only live on Twitch. Had to do a quick setup for this one. Bottom left spawn for Monster. Top right spawn for CruZer. Sticking with America. Sticking with Allied. This map should be good for Allied. A lot of choke points. No tech as far as I can see. No tech. No. Drone does not go in. Six miners for Steve. 5 for Crew. Where are these miners going? All the way up here. CruZer needs to watch out. His miners are going way too far away from his ref. He might go broke because of it. Push you on in, is CruZer. Outs the ref. Gets the ref. Three minus AFK from Monster. That was a good ref to get. Yeah, mine's at the top now. Move to the gems over here. Beautiful stretch. New ref is up for Steve. Para. Top left. CruZer gets out with more tanks than I expected him to get out of that tank fight. Steve's gonna push on in here at the top. Top in the middle-ish. We're in the middle-ish area. Gets War Factory zone. Dogs being added. CruZer is out tanking. He's got the fodder with him. Steve has absolutely no fodder. And loses that fight easily. Just no dogs for Steve. It seemed like Steve could have gone in and do something if he just had some doggies with him. Doggies in the back for CruZer. Dogs catch up. Now doggies here for Steve. CruZer just goes on in. Does not get a miner. Finally gets a miner. Only one miner. Steve still on 8. A lot of Rockies. No anti-air over here. There's no flag. Where's he going? For the ref? Where's he going? He's going for the war? Flags are all the way here at the bottom. One war will go down. 2 wars. Excuse me. Steve's here at the top. And here in the middle. Steve does not get a minor kill. Does not get a minor kill yet. I don't think he got a minor. Oh, the Harriers miss. Can he get a minor? Gets 1 minor for all of his effort. And now huge push here in the middle. CruZer has enough to hold. AFK minor for Steve. 1 War Factory. He is on 7k. Now getting gems again is CruZer. This map is huge, boys. This map is huge. Rockies tried to get a ref, but a flag cannon is out. 2 flags back at home. Nice from Steve. We'll get a free war there, yep. This cliff is hard to defend like this. One Harrier double shots. Pushing Steve back is CruZer. Out tanking by a lot is CruZer, but he needs to get some value. He needs to get an offense going. Harry is missing, both of them. Tanks get the flag. Here comes CruZer, looking good. This should be a win for CruZer. Gets the MCV.
Player defeated.
Match point, CruZer. It's 3-1.
That's just a stupid boulder.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Thank you again, Hotwire, for the follow-on kick. Nightshade. Nightshade will be the map. Game number 5. Here we go.
Tech building captured.
CruZer versus Monster. Game number 5. Here we go. Uncharted Warfare round number 4. In this best of the 7, first to 4. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade. Caleb is here. How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well. It's weekend, so I'm doing pretty well. Sove versus Sove on the map. Nightshade. Nightshade made by Polier. We've got 1 oil each. Steve's oil. He will spawn at the top. He will have top oil on the top right. Bottom spawn for CruZer. Switching to Soviet Iraq. He will have the oil bottom left. And well, just starting vacation. Congrats, bro. I hope you have a lovely time. I still have 10 vacation days I can use, but I haven't planned anything yet. Are you planning on going somewhere or just chilling? City trip maybe? You know, there's sometimes there's just nothing better than just sitting at home doing nothing. You know? This drone from CruZer. Really? Okay, finally, Steve. Oh, gets drone anyways. He gets CruZer back. I have 25. I have 25 holidays per year. Gets the kill. CruZer with the 1-2 and a rush. Can Steve hold 3 rhinos on the walk, Angie, walk! We'll save the MCV. Beautifully done by Monster. Angie walked in with the briefcase just in time. Now we have 25 holidays or vacation days per year. That is excluding bank holidays. So Christmas, Easter, Pentecost. I don't know what else do we have. Those are our King's Day. Those are all bank holidays. Those are separate from the 25 days. So we might have 10 bank holidays a year, something like that. I don't know. I've never counted. So that would put me on like 35 vacation days. And because this year I planned to go to Japan, right? We went to Japan. Last year I did not use 5 holidays. So this year I have like 40. I had 40 days, something like that. Something like that. So I still have like 10 holidays for me to freely pick when to take off, right? And bank holidays, of course, bank holidays, you're not free to pick whenever you want a bank holidays. It just depends on which country and whatever, right? Yeah, 30 is good as well. Well, 30, it depends how many years you are working at the company. You might get extra holidays as well. I know for us, I think, I'm not sure if the government has a minimum they set for companies to give. I'm not sure if it's 20 or 25. But it depends if you work full-time or not, right? So if you work 4 days a week, you'll get 20 holidays. If you work 5 days a week, you'll get 25. Something like that. Here comes Steve on the left side. We get only 5? But that's the thing, bro. Nice hold from CruZer. Steve sold his MCV event. He's on 1 war, boys. He's on 1 war, 3 minus. CruZer's on 4 minus, 2 wars. And he has 6 more tanks than Steve. Steve's got some infantry, but Destro is there as well for CruZer. Yeah, United States is crazy with the holidays. It did? Oh, I missed it. He didn't sell it, got killed. Okay. I thought he sold it eventually. Okay, CruZer sells. I know that. Yeah. Talking about holidays. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they do that in the United States. I couldn't work 365 days in a row, boys. I couldn't. No. I wouldn't be as jolly as I am now. The dude would not survive working that hard. And I know some places, like in Japan, they make you work weekends as well, right? So overtime is just not is mandatory, working overtime. Well, I work overtime, but I get paid for my overtime. I get it back. I can take more days off if I want. You're working today too? Man. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's just crazy, you know. I used to work weekends, bro, not anymore. In hospitality, you kind of have to work weekends, right? But my job now just expects me to work weekdays, Monday till Friday, so I love that. OP push here from CruZer, looking good. Don't think can Monster survive? It doesn't look like it, boys. He's down by 10 tanks, and there are Desolators up front. Taking a lot of damage. I think it's all over here, boys. Huge push from CruZer. Gets the war. And that should be the end. GG's called.
Player defeated.
4-1 the final score in this series. CruZer taking it. Bringing it back. After a rough start in the tournament. GG's. So well played. 4-1 to CruZer. Tonight we're gonna announce the new round, round number 5 in the tournament, boys. Band instrument repair tech. Well, that's pretty niche. I think that's not a lot of people do that. I would think that's pretty unique. Let's pay out the predictions. I think there's around 10 bank holidays. How many bank holidays are there in Netherlands? Let me double check while I pay out the predictions. CruZer taking it. Well done, boys. 47. Oh, you guys voted wrong. 53% on Monster, 47 on CruZer, just slightly. How many bank holidays in the Netherlands? I think it's around 10. 9. In the Netherlands, there are 9 official public holidays, also known as bank holidays, and 2 national holidays. So we're on 11. Never mind, we're on 11. So the 9 official public holidays are like, I think, a Liberation Day. Oh wait, are the